Welcome to Beer Corner USA's Beers of the Week. I'm Chris Bettini.
And I'm Aaron Bush.
Today, Aaron and I wanted to welcome a new brewery to Omaha.
Yes.
What was that exclusive almost out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lagunitas.
Lagunitas from Petaluma, California. Founded in 1993?
93, I believe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Those guys out there don't remember either. They have way too much fun.
They can throw a massive party.
They are the brewery that throws the yearly beer circus, which is a crazy carnival out there. They have a beer train. I mean, these guys know how to have fun, and
they know how to make good beer.
They don't make great beer, so we want to share some with you today.
So,
our first beer from Lagunitas is their IPA. This beer comes in at 6.2% ABV.
So this the first one we're drinking. What did we pour the first one? The IPA.
Yeah.
The IPA, 6.2%. I've had this a lot more times than I can remember. Very good beer. It's on draft right now, only on draft. One of the issues with Lagunitas is they're growing so quickly that they ordered some new equipment that came through the Panama Canal, if I'm not mistaken, and a hurricane hit it. So
maybe it rattled around in a boat and
played pinball on the boat with the equipment. So
it looked pretty bad. All new stuff had to be ordered.
Yep, reordered, completely remanufactured. So they're a little bit behind date.
They were supposed to be here almost a year ago.
Right. But you know what? Good things are worth waiting for, and I know for sure that Lagunitas is one of those good things worth waiting for.
That is a balanced IPA.
Yeah, it is. It's not as West Coast as you may have had before.
Or you might think when you think West Coast, right, because it's West Coast to them.
Right, but I don't want to put.
It's got that sticky kind of that hops that's very indicative of a West Coast IPA.
But it's drinkable. It's not. It's excuse me for this, but I judge a lot of IPAs on how the burp is, and the burp tastes pretty good. So call me weird. But
how's that burp hanging?
The burp hangs pretty good. Yeah. Call me weird, which I am.
For the hopheads around Beer Corner USA, here's one for you.
Absolutely. The second beer from Lagunitas is their Hop Stupid. This beer comes in at 8% ABV.
All right.
This is the perfect name for this beer.
Yeah?
Yeah. This was the very first Lagunitas that I'd ever tried. I mean, with a name like Hop Stupid, how can you go wrong? This is probably their most popular beer. No, I can't say that. I think this is the most sought-after beer here in town.
I'm generous.
Yes, you are. Wow, that bomber didn't go as far as we'd hoped.
I forgot that it's only 20 ounces.
That's all right. 22. Yeah. Well,
math was never my strong point. Drinking beer is.
The next beer will make sure that Chris gets more than I do. So anyway, the Hop Stupid.
Now we're really being stupid.
The beer makes you stupid, but it's a 9% beer. It's 100 IBUs.
That's
and I've talked to the guys at the brewery about how inexpensive this beer really is for the cost. Over next door at the store, the only way we have it right now is in bottles. It's under $5 for a beer like this, and it's like, some people say you get what you pay for. Well, this goes against that. That goes against the grain with that. This is phenomenal.
This beer's got that really big, sticky kind of hoppy on the tongue. Nice big bouquet aroma. Yeah, right? There it is. Yeah, woo, hoppy. It's sticky and tacky and everything I love about an Imperial IPA. This is great beer.
I can't wait for the burp on this one.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Wow, the flavor profile is just, it's intense, but it's not...
it's still like the other IPA. It's still drinkable.
Yeah.
You get some of those IPAs and boom, they kick you in the mouth.
This could kick me in the mouth. I'd probably
drink it a lot faster.
I'd get up for another kick, though.
Our third Lagunitas beer is the Little Something Wild, coming in at 8.7 ABV. Little something.
Little something. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. Belgian IPA. Glug, glug, glug. Goes the Something Wild. That's good. Holy schmoes. Have you ever had this beer?
No, I've only had the Little Something Something.
I'm the same way.
Little Something Something is their wheat IPA, right?
Wheat-based IPA.
Yeah. Little something wild
is their Belgian IPA.
Ah.
Belgian style.
Oh wow.
Holy. Sorry.
Almost had an FTC violation right there. That aroma is unbelievable. It's just like Belgian triple in your nose with a little hops, and then when you drink it, you got that nice hop on it. If you were a fan of Belgian IPAs, this is a great beer.
It's juicy fruit, and it's a hot blast. It's weird
fun.
good. Yeah. It's your senses, your palate is telling you that it's one thing, and you're tasting another thing. So
well, and then the aroma throws a whole other avenue in there as well.
Yeah, if you're to do this blindfolded, you would think this is just a big double IPA. You might, maybe consider what's hop stupid. But then you get the candy aroma and that juicy fruit
from that triple.
Yeah.
That's really good. Mm-hmm. Boy, these guys make great beer. Another solid one. Glad you guys made it out here. Holy cow, that's awesome.
Thank you. The last beer of the evening from Lagunitas is the Imperial Stout. This beer comes in at 10.14% ABV. All right.
Can we get any better?
Yeah. This is another beer that I chased a lot of, but I was unable to get it here in town. So
now, have you been to the brewery?
I've not been to the brewery.
No, okay. I know you went out to California for the Brewers Convention with all the stuff for infusion.
Well, yeah, it was in Southern Cal. This is in Northern Cal.
Okay.
So
wasn't quite sure. That's what happens after 3 other beers.
But
right?
yeah, Greg and the boys out there we basically have an open invitation. Let's put it that way.
If you guys were here for Pint Night on the 15th when all these beers were tapped, those guys, those guys really take care of us here. So
they are
great beer.
They're gracious. They're great people.
And they brew beer like this.
And I can't say enough good things about this brewery. The people, the beer makes the brewery. The people put it over the top, and those guys put it over the top. So yeah, this Imperial Stout is it is so
for as strong as it is. This is so drinkable.
Yeah, it's a bit cold right now. We just poured it off tap, but we have it over here tapped at the bar.
And don't take that the wrong way. We're not trying to serve it too cold.
No.
We're trying to serve it where most people like their craft beer. But if you're like Aaron and I, who are a little more on the beer dork side,
geeky side,
you'll know why we're doing this. So
see, and our concept with this beer is this beer should take you, 25, 35, 45 minutes to drink. So you can kind of taste it as it's chilled, quite chilled. It's about 34, 35 degrees now, and we'll let it wait till it warms up to about 60. With our hands, and over time, just air temperature, and then the beer completely changes.
That way, when you come in to have one, we'll still be here sitting and drinking ours.
We'll be drinking ours. Cheers.
In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And